I started working on my model a bit over a year ago now, and I've put probably 1,800 hours into it. Shocker, I don't have a job. I'm disabled. I have amnesia, actually. I have a form of amnesia, and it stops me from remembering a lot of those hours that I've put into my model. So I wanted to make videos kind of detailing these updates. Sure, I'm maybe hundreds of versions behind on doing this, but better late than never. I'm hoping to make more of these videos in the future so that I can kind of remind myself of what I've done and all of the progress that I've made on my model, because the first model actually looked like this, which is, you know, I've gotten a little better. So the last update that I did was my hair. I worked really hard. I basically doubled the amount of thickness that it had, and I made a new texture that I think looks pretty nice. I actually used Rika's hair from Pokemon as inspiration for some of the texture painting that I did. I'll pop up a side-by-side of the old texture. I'm not an anime-styled VTuber, but I'm still able to take inspiration from anime or any other form of animation. I also did some updates to my eye rigging in that I kind of spent a night and like re-rigged them from scratch. But like I think it turned out well, so it was worth losing the sleep. Because now when I look around, you can see my eyelids move. And I think that's pretty cool. You don't really see that very often. My model doesn't actually have any expression toggles or anything. All of the faces that I make are literally my own. And I mean that in every way possible. All of my expressions are modeled by hand by me off of my own face as artistic reference. So when I go I don't know why my tongue came out like that. When I go, or when I go, rest assured that is exactly the face I'm making in real life. My next model update is going to be new eyelashes and new face sculpt and new eye rigging and new eye textures, right? It's got a lot of stuff. It looks really awkward right now. Like, I know it's weird, but I promise I'm gonna paint them eventually. It's just like, painting textures kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to see like some of the details in the future, I could make videos on older updates and changes that I've done. For example, like the fact that I have tongue tracking, which you can see a little bit when I talk. And if I just go na 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 na. I've worked really hard on my model, and I would like to be able to show it off to people, because at the very least, if somebody looks at this and says, oh, that's cool, right? That's good enough for me, because it's my art, and it's scary to share that out in the world, but I want to, because right now, the only other people that see it are my mom and the people who watch my Twitch streams. So it's like not a huge audience for it. So I want to be able to put it out there on its own. Then I could also share it with people and maybe inspire other people who might have similarly difficult disabilities who want to do stuff that don't feel like they can. I hope that if you're watching this, then you like it.